Hello. Let me make sure I'm live. Okay. I'm pretty sure I am live because I practiced StreamYard earlier and it was a little bit of a learning curve, but I definitely believe that I have it down packed at this point. So I saw a video earlier of a young woman who had began a warehouse job, and her job position was to be a ticketer. And I believe she was under the impression that it was going to be an easy job. And, working in a warehouse in theory is quite easy, but it is one of those, low skill jobs. So they feel like they can kind of work you literally like a slave in a sense. And I know that a lot of women do not want those kinds of jobs. Like I'm being honest, a lot of people in general, whether you're a woman or a man, you don't want that kind of job. And so I'm going to show you or tell you how you can avoid those jobs in 2024. Um, Let me make sure my sound's working. Oh, it's working. Oh, my phone's going dead though. Oh no, it's going dead and my charger's not working. Okay, it's fine though. It's okay. Nobody's watching this, so I'm guessing people are gonna catch the replay, and that's fine. But I am going to tell you how to avoid those jobs in 2024. Okay. So let me just make sure. Okay, everything is still going how it's supposed to go. Okay. So, how to avoid bad jobs in 2024. Number one, what are bad jobs? In my opinion, and I think a lot of people may agree, bad jobs are labor intensive jobs, low skill jobs, jobs with bad pay, jobs with bad hours, jobs where you have a bad dress code, meaning you wear something that you don't want to wear, or what you do want to wear, you're not allowed to wear it. And that could be as simple as, I don't know, a hairstyle, um, earrings, something like that. Now, the dress code isn't that big of a deal, and I'm gonna get further into that because that was a problem that this young lady was having in this video that I'm gonna share with you all. Okay. Also, bad jobs are jobs with bad benefits, little to no benefits. What are good jobs? Good jobs are office jobs, remote jobs. I think a good job can be a department store. Why? Because you are indoors, and if you're working at like a counter or you're working not not in a place where you have to do a lot of walking or movement, that can be a good job. Um a good job in my opinion can be serving, aka waitressing if you're a young lady. Management is definitely a good job, because you have an office and you don't really have that much of a workload. You're more so in a leadership position. Working with animals is a good job. Certain medical and dental jobs are good jobs. These aren't all the good jobs, but these are jobs that I came up with off the top of my head that I think are good jobs. Okay. And make sure you stick around for the end of the video because I'm going to share with you how I believe you can get a good job. Okay. So let's go to her video and see what she has to say. They might play a little ad. Just mute it for a little while. I have a song stuck in my head and it's such a good song. I also want to say labor intensive jobs are not bad for everybody. So if you prefer those kinds of jobs, that prefer. There's nothing wrong with that. She kind of didn't get to the point until, let me see.
Ever quit so quickly before. I never quit a job so quickly. I quit a job one time in the past. That's it. So you know, and I done had a lot of jobs. So you know, if I quit, it's a problem. And if I quit
I totally agree with her. If you are at a job and it's not going how you want it to go early on, don't be afraid to quit. Don't waste time. I look for a job, try to look for a job or try to look for a job as soon as possible. But these days you can kind of buffer in between with these gig jobs. But yeah.
the second day, it's a problem. Okay, it's a big problem. So okay, let's go back to training. No, not training. Let's go back to like orientation, the interview process, blah blah blah. Okay, rewind, which was like last week and the week before. Okay, so they tell you the basics at the interview and the orientation. You know what you can wear, what you can't wear. Come to your knees. I don't really know a lot of biker shorts that come to your knees. You can't wear crop tops, of course. I wasn't surprised. And you can't wear like anything with the logo on it because it might offend, other coworkers. Um, your mask can't have logos on it because it might offend coworkers. Which is understandable. But Miss Ma'am, who wanna wear sneakers every single day?
Now I did not understand. I didn't understand. I'll be honest. I am older than her. I feel like I'm quite a bit older than this woman. So I like to be comfortable. I like to be comfortable. So I didn't understand she works at a warehouse and she was saying that she didn't want to wear sneakers every day. That was kind of like weird to me. Um Later on in the video, she's also going to talk about how most of her clothes are crop tops. That's another thing that's weird to me because this is your job and you know this is your place of employment, and I don't understand why somebody would want to dress that way at work. um I think a lot of people, they come to work wanting to make friends and you know potentially meet a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So I think people want to come to work looking cute. And I'm totally for looking cute. I love looking cute. I look cute all the time. I'm a very cute woman. But there are ways to look cute and appropriate for work.
Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am. And then flats that has your feet covered, they ugly. Okay. They hurt your ankle. Um Yeah, like y'all need to provide the things that you guys want.
A lot of people don't realize when you go to work, you don't gotta be dressing to the nines all the time. You know, you can have 2 pair of pants you wear to work, maybe 4 at most, you know, maybe jeans, maybe khakis, maybe a black pair of pants, something like that. And you can interchange shirts. Same with shirts. A couple white shirts, a couple blue shirts, a couple black shirts, you know?
Dress code out the way, because that's the first thing I'm hopping on when I get to a new job is the dress code. What can we wear? What can we not wear? Because baby, all I have is crop tops. That's it. That's it. Okay. The most you will get is
That was very interesting to me that she said all she has is crop tops.
a t-shirt, but baby, all I have is crop tops. That's it. Okay.
Lots of ads on this video. Okay. She also talked drinking my water. She also talked about how, okay, she understands that she can't wear crop tops to work. So she wore a cat suit to work. And for those of y'all who don't know what a cat sees, it's like leggings and a shirt sewed together. And I personally, I would not be comfortable wearing something like that to work because I don't like a lot of attention on my body.
Pause. I left the part out. They was basically well, my supervisor told me what I had on today. I had on a jumpsuit, a cat suit, a black cat suit. It's what I got on now. But yeah, I had this cat suit on with like a denim little top, the little half tops that you put, the little half.
She's trying to make it seem like she had the cat suit on and she had the cat suit on and I guess she felt like she could put the denim half top, aka a half top is a crop top, and she knows that she can't wear crop tops to work. My problem is not the crop top though. We got to learn how to follow directions. A lot of us don't want to follow directions, and I'm not getting on this young lady, but if you want to have a job that you enjoy, you have to follow directions. And whether people want to hear it or not, the way people treat you, how you present yourself to the world, and people remember things. What would you think if you saw somebody you work with wearing a cat suit to work? And if you were a manager and you told your subordinates that you can't wear crop tops. Crop tops are not appropriate for this job. They came in the job with a crop top on. We have to follow directions. And, you know, that's a part of how you get a good job in 2024. You have to work your way up. You have to work your way up. And this lady is young. I can tell she's young. I don't know how old she is. She looked like she could be from the ages of 18 to 30. She's young. And you follow directions in the beginning so you can earn, the type of job that you want. My computer blacked out a little bit. It does that. Oh well.
Tops you put over. If you know, you know. So yeah, I had the cat suit on though, and she was like, you can't wear that, bro. Nothing in that handbook or nothing that y'all showed us said that we could not wear cat suits. The only thing we can
I think the cat suit wouldn't have been a problem if she would have had a proper shirt over it. because she said that the handbook said she could wear biker shorts to your knees. So if you could wear biker shorts to your knees, a cat suit goes all the way down to your ankles. But I think the problem was the cat suit with the crop top.
where it was open toe shoes, sandals, biker shorts, stuff like that. Short stuff, nothing in there said cat suits because like I told y'all, I'm big on, well, I don't know if we got to that part in the video yet, but I'm big on dress codes. When I get a job,
Then dress code is a big deal too. Under dress code, I understand is a big deal. I understand how you dress is how you feel. You want to dress in a way that makes you feel confident. And I think a lot of young ladies struggle with this. They want to dress to impress. And even me when I was younger, I definitely struggled with, attention seeking, basically, is what it falls down to, is attention seeking. And as I got older and things of that nature, and I was in professional environments, I had to realize that I could be stylish and cute and professional. You know, it's more than one way to get attention. I can get attention in a turtleneck and blue jeans because I am that girl. I'm that girl. And she is that girl as well. Like, let's keep it real. This is a beautiful woman right here on this video.
oh yeah, and they said no crop top suit, all that. But yeah, she was just like, you can't wear that cat suit. And I'm just like,
Real. We know when we pushing the limit. We why we gotta act like we don't know when we pushing the limit?
baby, it did not say that nowhere. She was just like, okay, but because I told her, I was like, they ain't say nothing to me. They look right at me and they say nothing. She was like, they not going to. So I'm like, okay, are you gonna send me home or what? She was just like, be careful, because they might try to send you home or whatever. And I'm just like, girl,
Okay, now this is where I have to get on the manager. I have to get on the manager. As a manager, it's a way that you speak to your team. You don't speak to your team in a threatening tone, telling them to be careful. And this is a young girl here. Okay, this is a young girl. I suppose the manager is older than her. This is a young girl on this video. You don't speak to young girls like that, telling them to be careful and things of that nature. That's not how you speak to young girls. You tell them, you explain to them, you explain to them why you don't dress that way at work. Okay, you tell them this is work. It's how you talk to people. It's not what you say, it is how you say it in certain instances. And the way she said it to her, you know, to me, she could have said it in a better way. You know, she could have said, this is a work environment. We have certain, you know, rules that we abide by, and you know, that's not appropriate for this type of environment.
I'm finna book. I'm finna book. And right then and there, I didn't even know I was gonna quit that day. But yeah, I forgot to add that in there, y'all. So okay, continue. So boom, just code out the way. Next,
Honestly, I'm not going to play this whole video.
saying like, dang, y'all want me to type 30 numbers in and then pick these heavy boxes up off this wood and sit them on my table.
Her arms and tell she's skinny. I'm about the same size. My arms are about the same size as this girl. And I can't pick up no heavy boxes. I I'm not one of the I can't. I'm not even gonna try to do it. I can't. I might be able to pick up one box and that's it for me. I'm done picking up the boxes after I pick up one. You gotta get somebody else to do it. And that's what this video is about, how to avoid bad jobs in 2024. And that what that young lady had, she know that that was a bad job, and I know that was a bad job, and we all know. So, um, so on to how to get a good job. I'm gonna go back to the other videos on my playlist, but I do want to tell you guys how I think you can get a good job in 2024. How to get a good job. Number one, pick up a skill, learn a skill. Okay. There are lots of skills on Coursera, Udemy that you can learn for free or for cheap. Under under I would say 40 to $50. You can learn a skill, um a very high quality, high paying skill, put it on your resume, and you could get a job with that skill. You really can. Um when I was applying for jobs, I wasn't too confident in some of my skills. So I went on Coursera or Udemy, one of those sites. I went on one of those sites and I had signed up for a free course. The course was 100% free. I signed up for a free course to learn a basic skill. And you know what? I learned that skill. I know the skill well. I put it on my resume. Boom. That's very impressive to, hiring managers. Is a skill I learned. Now, I'm going to tell you a few good skills to pick up when you're on Coursera or when you're choosing to learn a skill. Number one, a great skill in 2024 that will get you hired in certain, I would say, office setting jobs is Canva. Canva, don't sleep on Canva. Canva is a fabulous skill to learn and to put on your resume. And if this girl is on YouTube, chances are she's competent enough to learn Canva. Number two, Excel. There is no reason why you shouldn't learn Excel. Don't be afraid of Excel. If you know how to pull up the calculator app on your phone and type two plus two equals four, then you can learn Excel. Okay. Excel, it can get complicated, but basic Excel is very easy. When you see these jobs and they say they want you to do certain tasks, a lot of those tasks, they require you to know Excel. Okay? Don't be scared of Excel. Excel is not difficult. Okay? Excel is not difficult. Just go on Coursera or Udemy and type in basic Excel, and you will see Excel is easy AF. You know, if you if you and you should, if you have a laptop, you should definitely have a laptop, cuz some of y'all got these expensive AF iPhones. If you got expensive iPhone, then you should have a laptop with Excel on it. Okay? Excel is going to get you higher in 2024. 100%. Excel will get you higher. Number two, driving. Okay? Driving. You need to know how to drive. Now, I don't know. I heard a lot of Gen Z people. I think that's the generation after millennials. I heard a lot of Gen Z people don't like to drive. You need to drive. You need to know how to drive. Why? A lot of these good jobs might not be in your neighborhood, okay? These people want to know, are you going to be able to reliably get to work? You might have a job where you need to travel. I had a sales job a couple years ago where I needed to travel, and the job was not on the bus line. And if I was to take Uber to that job every day, I would literally be spending $100 in Uber every day. I would be spending more money to get to the job than um I would be spending more money to get to the job than what the job would be paying me. So you need to learn how to drive. Another reason you need to learn how to drive is if you need to make some money in a pinch. Okay, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart. Do I think that you should be trying to work full time for Uber Eats, Instacart, and DoorDash? Absolutely not. But can you make ends meet if you need to? If your rent is $1,500 and all you have is $500, can you make $1,000 in 2 weeks on Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart? Yes, you can. But you have to do what? You have to know how to drive. Okay. Number two, communication. We need to practice our communication skills. Okay. We need to know how to properly communicate via email, via text, and via phone. A lot of us don't know how to communicate well. Okay. We do not know how to communicate. Formal communication is becoming obsolete. And that's not good because guess what? Communication, formal communication, that's a sign of respect. You have to show respect when you're looking for a job. You have to show respect. Okay. Number two, customer service. You need good customer service skills. And I don't mean reciting from a script, I mean actually having empathy. Okay, having empathy. Number, I don't know what number I'm on. Next, apply to community college. And don't be scared to learn. Don't be scared to apply to community college. Community college for a lot of people in poverty will be 100% free. Free education. Why are y'all leaving free education on the table? Why you think somebody gonna judge you because you went to community college? Would you rather go to community college or no college? Why are you leaving free education on the table? Education is the gateway out of poverty. You need an education. Okay. Don't be scared to learn. Okay. Do not be scared to learn. Embrace it. So that's that's it for me. That's it. Um, y'all, this good song is stuck in my head. That's how you avoid bad jobs in 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The video is pretty much over. If you want to stick around, I am going to play a couple of more videos to show you why you want to be in a position to avoid bad jobs in 2024. Okay. This is why you want to be employable. You want to have a position to avoid bad jobs. Okay. Look at this video I'm about to show. If my computer will stop buffering.
Atlanta police need your help tracking down some suspects accused of stealing packages from an Amazon truck. Check this out. You may have seen this video making the rounds on social media. All happened on Sunday at the Country Oaks Apartments on Fairburn Road. As you can see, the Amazon employee kind of walks away from the truck to make that delivery, and that's when police say several male suspects raced up to the truck, stealing packages out of the back. If you recognize any of the suspects or have any information, call Atlanta PD immediately.
Now, do you want to be in a position God. Okay. Do you want to be in a position to not avoid that type of job? Do you want the only job you're able to get is a, a high labor job because you don't have really any education or any skills? That's what you're going to have to deal with to if you don't have any skills or education. You're going to have to really just get a job to where you're going to have to use your body. Now, this young lady, she has skills because she can drive, and I think working for Amazon is not a bad job. And anybody who has any job, I commend them, and they get all my respect. Having a job, period, especially a job like, an Amazon delivery driver, like, you have all my respect. However, you don't want that to be the only job that you can get. You want to be able to have an administrative job if that's what you want. Um, so this is another video that I like about this DIY button maker that I find very interesting, because a lot of people these days, they want to sell digital products. But honestly, the digital the digital product marketplace is a bit saturated. And I think this is just a really cute side gig. This DIY button maker, this is a really cute side gig, in my opinion, that you can make good money from. Let me see what her comments are saying. I know she don't have any comments. Oh no. She just uploaded the video 10 days ago, but I'm not going to play the whole video, or I'm going to put it on mute. But I think this is a really great, side gig. I don't know how much, but making buttons, you can probably make some good money making buttons. And honestly, it looks like fun to me. This looks like a really fun maker on Amazon, you know, a nice creative side gig. I like this. I'm gonna play his video because I don't feel like playing it. This guy here, he made a video about why he quit Amazon on his third day. Basically, it was just a lot of work, basically. You know, it was just, honey, they need to bring on these self-driving trucks. Because from what I see, nobody wants to drive an Amazon truck. Everybody who drive an Amazon truck, maybe they do it if they absolutely can't get anything else, or if they don't have the drive to get an office job. God bless them. But most people who I see, they don't like driving that Amazon truck. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, if you like this video, leave me a like, leave me a comment. And if you have any video suggestions, you can send me an email at modernbwyt@gmail.com.